because he represents honor, valor, allegiance, axios. I am worthy.
All right, guys, and we are back. Episode 51, division round against our division rival, New York Giants. We beat them for the final game in the regular season, but they have come back to haunt us for the division rivalry matchup. And we are here for it. Well, first things first, we already did our steal. We stole Amon-Ra St. Brown at the end of last episode, so we got another whiteout. But we should definitely be able to do something here and add between each game. So what I think we'll do is we will do one singular wheel spin between each matchup. And if we can add something, we will. And if we can't, oh well. I like that. Gives you guys something else to check out. So here we go. We open the wheel spinner. And we head down here to the Wheel of Rewards. God, I love the lo-fi playlist, man. Whoever made this is... Ooh, and we get Pack-a-Punch? Let's go! Head over to the gameplay tab. Let's go. We get Pack-a-Punch, man. The game wants us to get something out of this playoff run. Oh my goodness. We get a Pack-a-Punch? Let's go. Well, let's see. What do we have to Pack-a-Punch here, boys? Does Tony Pollard have something? So as you guys can see, I think our Pack-a-Punch options here are Tony P. I mean, we'll check out Malcolm Lloyd, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Tony P. Or on defense, I mean, we could check Kyle Van Noy. We could check C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I'll check Lafau and Hilton. We're just going to check everybody pretty much, and we will see if somebody can get in. Because I know there's been a few sets where Settle has come in too, so we're going to check everybody, see if we can get a Pack-a-Punch here. So let's head over to the MuttGG page, and we will start on offense. We're going to check Tony P. Tony Pollard has a 90 overall halfback, so that is one option here. Reese Liufau is a Sam run stopper. He has a 90 overall. And that's essentially just a solid special teamer, which of course we like that as well. So I believe it's Maurice is our pick here. Kyle Van Noy, that's not going to be a large enough increase either. We're going to check ooh, he does go up to a 95 though, which is big. That's actually bigger than Liu Fao. All right, so maybe Kyle Van Noy is our guy now. So it looks like we are just going to upgrade Kyle Van Noy. Okay, and there is your Mutt 26 Ultimate Upgrade Unstoppable Hero 85 or 95 overall left edge. Kyle Van Noy. And now we play the divisional playoffs against you-know-who. Don't even need to go through the stats. We've already been here, done that. Now, we just got to get it done. All right. Last time they hosted us. This time we host them. Let's see if we can do it again. Divisional. Let's go. Wow, and the Chargers lose to the Ravens, 38-17. See right there at the bottom. That's a rough loss considering the Chargers were the second seed over there in the AFC. All right, we booted away. And here comes the Giants. And there is a block pretty 67% completion rating. And we're going to go on Lawrence here. We get through. Big 98. We're on Eric Hendricks here, and we are rushing right through the middle. Oh, good swat. And we are on Mr. Wilson covering the middle. Oh, we don't animate. Oh, that's so rough. I read it too. That's frustrating. All right, we are on Watts covering Mr. Andrews here. On the rush, Trey Benson's going to get stuffed by Lawrence. Oh, solid. Lester Hayes knocks it out. Wilson, we are covering Benson. Can't get there. Glock Purdy delivers a perfect one right over the middle. Unfortunate. We go Kendricks here. We're going to leave the music playing. I'm just feeling this. 54 is going to snag Roma Dunze. They are absolutely murdering this first quarter, and we need points. Osa, let's scream through. And Lawrence going to shut him down. We are on settle. Oh, and of course they break the tackle. Solid catch over the middle. We got to shut him down. Hendricks covering the running back. We get blocked to put that in the end zone here. And Pollard on the return. And we do not get the blocks we need to get decent yardage, but not the end of the world. Warren Moon, 86 yards on the season. We're going to try and follow our Vanguard and Bowers over here. Vanguard blocker Bowers just absolutely gets handled. I don't know what we're going to do. It's feeling like the game's going to absolutely rob us right now. I don't want to get spirits down, but that's just what it feels like. All right, so we're going to go with a pass play here. Didn't catch the, we got blitz sacked off of the first play. Second play was a rush, and we got nothing off of it. And we whipped the throw. Like I said, it's feeling like they just want to lose.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation.
Tommy Townsend going to boot it away. And they're going to let it go out at the 2-yard line. And we bring them down at the 3 for a gain of 1. We're on Walker. And we bring them down at the 1 for a loss of 2. And I'm going to pull off. I'm going to fake it. Nope, we're pulling off. And we bring them down, 4th and 5. And I believe they have no choice but to punt this right up the middle. And we have Devin Hester, I believe, back there on the punt. Oh, and we can't get yards. I thought we had a lane right there, but we can't get there.
Ready?
Yes, sir. CeeDee Lamb up the sideline for a decent gain up to the 17-yard line. Uh-oh. And the game crashes. Oh, boy. We can't even get a positive gain. See, when the game wants us to lose, that's what happens. Every time, man. It's like it breaks the coding, game gets frustrated, game breaks it. We hop back into the playoffs here. Yes, sir. And we're going to try to run up the gut with Ashton Genty here.
Ready.
And we get a decent gain of 6 yards. And we hit the 2-minute warning. They have the numbers here. Never mind. We're going to go double slot. We're going to send Lamb on an out. Never mind. We'll hit Lamb on a return route. And we will send Amon-Ra on a speed out. There we go.
Ready?
We hit Lamb. Solid snag, and that's the first down. 1st and goal from the 4, and we go with a zone. They're going to call a timeout. They don't like the set. And we're going to line back up in an I form and go halfback dive. They haven't seen us do this yet. And Genty powers through for the touchdown. Ashton Genty puts one in. Chad Johnson going to kick it away. DJ Chark? Wow, he absolutely just swerved my rookie safety and Watt right there. All right, Myles Garrett gonna come screaming off the edge. We gotta beat the tight end. There we go. We go cover 1. on Lawrence. We bowl through, and we intercept it with Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor could go all the way. Stiff arm out at the 9-yard line. Sean Taylor gives us an opportunity to go up for the first lead in the game. Coach wants us to run it. I'm not liking the way they're set up. We're going to go with a pass. I'm going to swing out to the right, and we are looking for St. Brown immediately.
Fast as fuck, boy.
We're not. We
Still
go up.
fast as fuck,
Moon
boy.
takes it in. Because the corner, I make the corner choose. The corner chose the receiver. Wrong choice, my man. Warren Moon for 6. Now we just need them to make another big mistake in the second half that we can absolutely chew clock on and push farther into this playoff run. Woo! We're on Kendricks. They want us to screen through the middle, and we go for it. They do a short pass on the outside. We're going with an Overstorm Brave if they're going to go in the hurry up. We're on Myles Garrett. And we get there for the sack. Force a timeout. Eric Kendricks gets through. 14-7. Kendricks. And we chase him out of bounds. And we get through. We get the sack. Nick Bosa gets home for another one. And we call a timeout as they have no choice but to punt it again. And we get some defensive masterclass out of our defensive front 4 in this second quarter. We take off with Devin Hester, and he's going to get it up to the 24-yard line.
Still fast
All right,
as
we
fuck,
take it up with
boy.
Warren Moon. Go double slants here. Let's go, let's go. Kelsey is going to snag it and take it out of bounds. Oh my goodness, Kelsey breaks out. Oh, down to the 1. What a huge snag for Trav. All right, we send Lamb on a return. We're looking for Brown or Lamb, whoever's open. We hit Lamb on the dive, and he gets it. A touchdown out of CD Lamb. And I believe they get the ball. Because I think we got it to start the game. No, we get it. All right. Let's go. That's right, we were on defense first, and they drove it all the way down and scored it. Tony P on the return. We get good blocks, but not quick enough to break the hole. Almost wishing we had upgraded Tony P instead of Kyle Van Noy. But I'll take defense upgrades any day. Now we go with Genty. Again, looking to salt it away. And we go up through the middle, and we get a gain of 6. Oh, and we get there, 3rd and 1. Go inside cross. I don't know if they'll be expecting a pass play here. They're sending a blitz. They're sending a blitz. We're going to send CD on a slant, and we look for CD immediately. CD, boom, and we get that first down. And zone weak, we break out. Oh, and we get tackled after a short gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
At the Giants' 41-yard line.
And we take it down at the 34. Can't throw it away, and we get sacked.
2nd down.
Red, yellow, come on, set.
And we go Kelsey, who breaks free and is going to get it down to the 10-yard line as we run that into the 3rd quarter, or the end of the 3rd quarter, sorry. We're going to run that immediately into the 4th. Some highlights here for you. Chark. And I believe that's Genty. Very nice. There's that CD Lamb score. Looking to make a deep push here. We go lead dive.
Here, set.
Ooh, and we get 6 again. He seems to be averaging about 6 on the rush.
Down at the 4-yard line.
All right, we got Bowers, and I guess we're going to try and plow through with a Vanguard Bowers here. And he's not going to get there. We're going to lose one on the play.
Ready. Eagle blue. Ready.
All right, Warren Moon out to the right. Let's go. DJ Chark on the return. And Watts hammers him down. Definitely going to be a pass play. They have no choice but to pass the ball here. We're on Kendricks. And we get there and we hit him and bring him down for a short gain of 5. Now we are on Watts covering the deep right. The Tampa 2 contained. And we hit stick. Can't force the fumble. Okay, we go over the Storm Brave. Bosa.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And we club around, and we get the sack. Very nice. And that man's going to be Wilson. Watts on the tackle after the short gain. It's 3rd and 11. Now we go Tampa. Defensive keys on the pass. Wilson. And we bring him down, 4th and 4, and they have no choice but to go for this. We go with the nickel blitz. Can't quite get through. And we snag it with Sean Taylor for his 2nd interception of the game. Sean Taylor is going to take this one to the house for 6. (35-7). Down by 4 touchdowns with about 80 seconds left in regulation. On Kendricks. And we hit stick. We're on Lawrence here. Going to try and get through the center. We're on Wilson, going to drop back. And we make the tackle. Let's see if they can get points. We're on Sean Taylor.
Emotional,
He gets a nasty stiff arm on Logan Wilson. And they're going to let clock run out. That's going to be the end. 35-7. The Cowboys are going to move on to the conference. All right. It's crazy to see Mike Evans wearing 81, but I'll take it. See some of those highlights. There's that cannon right there to the interception of Sean Taylor. Let's go, man. Oh my gosh, he had himself a game. 2 interceptions, 1 pick 6. Warren Moon, 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. There's that second one right there. Very nice. And so we win the opportunity to graveyard or steal. And I believe we said that we are not going to graveyard because our team is really good right now. I don't think we need the graveyard. I think that's just kind of put to bed. And so essentially what we're doing now is we're just, if we can upgrade through steals, we upgrade through steals. And if you guys had said we were going to face the Bears again after the very first game of the season, I would have told you were right, man. That team was real good. And so we get our opportunity here for the NFC Championship in the next episode. We will take on the Chicago Bears, who held us to 3 in that game. But for right now, we go and get our reward, if we have one, from the Giants. They have the best punter in the game in Michael Dixon. And we have... where is he? Oh, we just passed him. Yeah, Tommy Townsend is pretty far down the list. So I think that's a snag, crazily enough. Okay, so we have our punter, and that is going to be the end. Wow, we thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I didn't want to give up. It just kind of gave me the vibes like it did early on when we played those 2 teams that beat us, and I didn't let it get me down. I just kept focused, buckled down, and of course the team held up in their end and made the plays we needed, and we push on after a 35-7 victory over the New York Giants. We will be facing the Bears in the NFC Championship. We love you on Axios Entertainment, and we will see you guys there next time.